Midnight Oil live on Sets 102, Sets Without a Net. Awesome. Our special guest today, the band and their lead singer, Peter Garrett, a guy who's kind of hard to ignore for obvious reasons. He's an impressive size. Also studied law, ran for the Australian Senate, right, Peter?
Yeah, many years ago, actually, Robert, that is.
He's on the was on the International Board of Greenpeace, and for the second time is the president of the Australian Conservation Foundation, which is the leading environmental group in Australia. Now, in a lot of in a lot of places, a rock star with a law degree who cares about the environment would be a troublemaker, but you seem to be pulling it off pretty well.
Well, look, thank you very much for that vote of confidence in 25 years of agitation and music, but... look, it's just one of those things. I think that many people sort of come out of a place with a degree and they're not entirely sure what to do with it. And I was lucky I fell into a band that made a lot of racket, and I dug it and went on from there.
Well, what I think is really neat is that in 1997, the National Trust in Australia named you one of the living treasures of that country. That's given all my friends and colleagues an opportunity to shame me even more. So, not something we take that seriously at home. Why did you decide to study law?
Oh, I don't know. I think you just fall into things, and scientific and mathematical skills are very low. So if it was all about talking, then let's see if we can make a career out of it. The most interesting thing about it, I think, from Midnight Oil's perspective, is we've always tried to do stuff our own way. We've got our own glacial sort of career path that works to its own internal rhythms and rhymes. Yeah. It doesn't really correspond with what's going on in other parts of the world. But and the thing about the law degree is that we get to read the fine print, so when people are trying to rip us off, we can tear up the contracts, you know.
From what you see, are we winning or losing the fight for the environment?
We're winning the fight in awareness, but we're losing the fight in greed. And I think, frankly, we all live in relatively well-off countries, but those countries depend on a fairly healthy environment ultimately for their survival. And the fact of the matter is that our descendants will judge us very harshly for being slack and allowing politicians and business to get away with blue murder. So awareness is up, but greed factors are up as well. And, it really requires much more than passivity. You just simply can't be angry about it and kick the TV over. You've actually got to go over and kick a few other things over as well.
All right. Peter Garrett of Midnight Oil. We'll be right back with more Midnight Oil music after this short break. Welcome back to Sets Without a Net on CTN County Television Network and Sets 102. This is a program that's actually won an award, and well, not this particular program, but a previous one. I'm really, really happy about that. It's something new that we're doing with CTN. Our special guest today, Midnight Oil, brand new album is called Capricornia. Peter Garrett of the band, tell us about the next song you're going to do.
A song called Tone Poem, which is off the new CD Capricornia. Psychedelia, heart and mind movement feeling, tropical angst, and beats and rhythms.
Can't wait. Midnight Oil.
fade away, I'll start over again. mystical sham, an emperor's rags. It's sad, so sad. Equality's the only plea Queen feels up and